Mark Perry at the New York Athletic Club tournament. You're helping out with the Titan Mercury group. You got some wrestlers from your training center in Illinois out here wrestling as well. How's it going here, and why is this a good event for the guys to get into this time of the year?
It's going pretty well so far for us. We brought 3 guys out, and obviously I'm here with Titan Mercury. We have several guys in the finals. 2 of our 3 are in the finals, and hopefully one comes back and gets the bronze medal. But it's good. We're growing, from last year to this year. We're starting to see more success, and our program's growing. So we got the IRTC.
Oh, there you are.
So got the red, white, and blue colors, and so everything's going well.
Yeah, I know Win went out there last year and is wrestling there again, and I guess BJ, who's in the finals, decided to keep competing, and you had a few others come out as well. How does that help the college program and also help the Olympic movement to have a good presence on campus with those kind of guys?
I mean, I personally think it's second to none. I think it's what college wrestling needs. They're mentors. It's a big brother it's kind of a big brother system. The guys that we try to surround in our club they're just great guys, and they can teach guys from a work ethic, from a lifestyle, and and just being a man, just growing up. So it's been unbelievable for us. It's growing. I think we're going to start seeing our dues and the turnaround that we want at Illinois here in the next couple of years, because we believe that we'll have one of the best regional training centers in the country by 2016. So
let's talk a little bit about the Illini college team. You guys have high hopes this year. Do you have some people that you think are going to?
Young. We're young, and I think the big thing that we have right now in our lineup that we're excited about is we have, I think, 6, 7, 8 guys that want to compete at the next level, at the Olympic level. So they're young, they're freshmen, but when you have guys that have that aspiration, and it's a year-round sport to them, mentally more than anything, I think that it changes everything. It changes the whole dynamic of the program. So we're looking for Zane Richards. He's been on past world teams to make a big statement. We have Caleb Irvin, had some pretty big wins last year. Really, there's not a way we're not expecting, to do well. But Zach Brunson, he's won Fargo and stuff before. So, but really, all 10 weights, we're looking at improvement. We're young, and it's one of those things where our whole mentality when Hef first brought me in was it's probably going to take us 5 or 6 years to get to where we want as a freestyle and a college program, of doing it the right way, and we believe that we'll be really good this year, but we'll be a lot better next year, and we'll be a lot better the next year, because everyone gets a year older, each year basically, and our freestyle program gets a year older. So we're just taking our time. We're having fun with it. And,
but you're in a pretty competitive conference, right?
Oh, absolutely.
Obviously, you guys want to do really well.
Yeah, we want to win now. We want to beat those teams now. And we're young, so we just got to go out and wrestle. I mean, these guys on our college team are not going to wrestle anybody in the Big Ten tougher than the guys they're wrestling with in the training center.
Right.
That's the point of the training center is to test your guys. And Delgado wrestles with Futrell freestyle several times a week.
Sure.
And I think that's good for the future for his international career. And there's not a 125-pounder that could stay within 10 points of BJ, mainly because of his size. He's a 41-pounder. He was ranked 2nd or 3rd in the country last year. So. It's great for all these college programs that have training centers. Everyone, I hear people complain sometimes, but it's hard work. We work very hard to maintain this thing, and it's a job in its own, So, but I really think it's something special, that we got going, and other programs do as well. And I believe as we get, closer in the next couple cycles, I think the U.S. is going to start seeing it pay off for them.
Now, you had a chance to coach one of our age group world teams this summer.
Yeah.
What was that like for you to work with the younger
experience.
kids and see what our future holds for not only freestyle, but some of these kids are going to be great college wrestlers too?
Absolutely. My whole experience, this last year I studied international wrestling. I've learned more about international wrestling in 1 year than I learned in my entire life. So being over there and kind of watching, being behind the scenes, watching the cadet worlds, obviously watching the junior worlds on film, watching all these international events and being at them, and then going to the final world championships. It's made our whole program a lot better, but it was a great experience for me. Just being part of USA Wrestling right now has been, I'm just taking everything in, trying to learn. I got a lot to learn, I think we're making the gains we want to. And, being at the Cadet Worlds it was great seeing Aaron Pico win the World Championship.
Man, he was something one day.
He's got just that fire that, past world and Olympic champions have, just that energy. Seeing that energy, even though it doesn't have that, that 20,000 fans, it's just the energy of the event in itself, of seeing different, the way different countries warm up and how they handle winning and losing at a young age. There are things that have helped our program. The main thing that I learned is, we talk about how hard we work as a country. These countries, they take it pretty dang serious.
Oh yeah.
It was overwhelming how hard some of these coaches were, on these guys. Kind of that saying right out, win you live, lose you die. It almost really feels like that for those guys.
Sure.
It's more than words. So I think that's important for our guys to understand. As much as we train, as when we go over there, they're going to lay it on the line like we are. And then it just becomes, a battle of wills and technique and, obviously planning and stuff. But it's been a great year for me as far as learning and stuff. So I'm excited.
And Titan Mercury, nice club that's really made a difference. You enjoy working with that group?
Yeah, this is my second year, so really this is, today is 1 year full circle, really.
Yeah.
This is probably the 1 year anniversary of the actual first competition. And the club is, last year it was a couple Illinois guys and I think some Oklahoma State guys.
Had a few Cowboys, yeah.
A couple Oklahoma State guys. We had about 8 guys now. I think there's, quite a few guys. And I think, guys are starting to make world teams and stuff. And, Andy Barth and those guys, they're doing it for the right reasons. And I think that's what's important is they're giving these young athletes the opportunity to chase their dreams down. And without these guys, we couldn't do it. So without Andy Barth, I wouldn't be here. I'd be at the Loris Open coaching the college team today.
Sure. Right.
And but it's definitely something that again, our whole program feels privileged just to have the opportunity to be part of it. We try to do our part to help as much as possible.
Well, hey, it's great talking to you, and it's good luck with the finals. It'll be nice if you bring a few guys home the champagne first place, all right?
Absolutely. Thank you.
I appreciate it.